If you're looking for something new to scratch that arena shooter itch on Steam Deck, Splitgate 2 might surprise you, but it's not without its flaws. The game generally runs well, with controls and gunplay that feel satisfying on the handheld. But whether Splitgate 2 evolves into something memorable depends on whether it keeps chasing trends or starts setting some of its own. Splitgate 2 is a free-to-play sci-fi arena shooter that mixes classic FPS gunplay with a portal system for creative movement and flanking. It offers both large-scale Battle Royale and tighter ranked arena modes, combining fast-paced combat with tactical positioning. Battle Royale is a decent side mode to mess around with, but if you're looking for something with staying power, Ranked Arena is where the game really shines. Ranked Arena offers 3 distinct game modes: Firecracker, Hot Zone, and Splitball. Each one shakes up the pacing and objective focus in its own way. Combined with a large rotation of maps, it keeps matches feeling fresh. I rarely end up playing the same mode on the same map back to back. If you're a fan of Halo Infinite's ranked experience, you'll feel right at home here. Splitgate 2's arena mode is faster paced overall, with a noticeably quicker time to kill compared to Halo. It delivers that same tight competitive loop while leaning harder into pure run and gun shooting and fast movement. Honestly, it's a pretty good alternative to Halo if you want something new but familiar. One difference from the first game is the class system. In Battle Royale, I use the Meridian class to reveal nearby enemies. But in Arena, class choice is more restrictive. You're limited to weapons specific to your chosen class. Personally, I switched to Sabrask for its Trailblazer gun and the deployable shield ability. It's a setup I've enjoyed, but I've noticed most people just stick with their favorite class instead of trying to balance team composition. At lower ranks, it's not a big deal, but I imagine coordination becomes much more important as you climb. It's worth mentioning, the class system adds strategy, but it's also a clear departure from the original Splitgate's even playing field. Your loadout and abilities are locked once you pick your class, which some players may find limiting. Compared to the Battle Royale mode, arena maps are far better designed with portals in mind. In Battle Royale, portals often felt like an afterthought. The map's large open spaces doesn't really lend itself to as much portal play. Arena maps, on the other hand, embrace the mechanic much more intentionally. You can flank, outmaneuver, and surprise enemies if you take the time to master portal placement. It brings back a bit of the original game's charm, making Arena feel closer to what people loved about Splitgate in the first place. Another big plus for Arena over Battle Royale is how much more accessible it is for new players. The ranked matchmaking generally keeps you with others around your skill level. Most Battle Royale matches are extremely sweaty, and half the time, you get instantly wiped after dropping in with poor loot. Unlike Arena, Battle Royale is reliant on armor and weapon upgrades, making it that much more unpalatable for new or casual players. Ranked Arena is simply a smoother experience for learning the game and improving over time. So if you're new to Splitgate 2, Arena is by far the better starting point. Splitgate 2 really shines on Steam Deck in Arena mode as well. With fewer players and smaller maps, performance is much more stable compared to Battle Royale's much larger map and higher player count. The game defaults to the lowest settings automatically, which is appropriate for the deck. The main tweak I make is to anti-aliasing. TAA looks smoother at first, but tends to introduce weird lag spikes where the picture freezes for a moment. Switching to FXAA avoids those freezes entirely, so that's usually what I stick with. Overall, Arena feels tailor-made for Steam Deck's hardware. The smooth movement, tight shooting, and short matches make it easy to pick up and play on the go. Of course, it's not all perfect. One thing that consistently annoys me is the overdone UI. Medal alerts and event banners can be huge and centered right where you're trying to aim. It's visually loud in a way that can get in your way during firefights. Another gripe, melee attacks from behind don't one-shot kill like they do in Halo. It's a small thing, but noticeable if you're used to that mechanic for quick takedowns. And while Splitgate 2 is undeniably fun, it's not really offering anything you haven't seen before. It's new and fresh now, but with the player count already shrinking, it's unclear how long it'll stay worth your time. Despite those issues, I do think Splitgate 2 is worth at least trying out, especially if you're on Steam Deck. If you're curious, it's free to play, so there's no harm in giving it a shot. Just know it's a game that feels new and fun right now, but its long-term appeal will depend on how well the developers support it going forward. If you found this review helpful, please like the video and subscribe to Decked Out Gaming for more Steam Deck content. Let me know in the comments if you've tried Splitgate 2 yourself and if you're still playing. Thanks for watching.